Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning. I haven't showed you my garden in a little bit, so I thought I would share it with you. I'll turn the camera around so you can see how everything looks so green. It rained last night. We got some spinach down here. We've picked off of it one time. My husband ate it. He said it was really good. Still dealing with these little cabbage. I don't think nothing's going to happen with those, so I think I'm just going to pull them up and plant something else. And we have some white onions going, just a few. Radishes, I think, are almost ready. If I dig down, can you see? Yay! And that one, I think they got about another week. Some back there. And right here beside of it, we got some Black Beauty squash. That looks really good. I don't know if that's more leaves coming or flowers about to pop out. We have some cayenne peppers. We got some flowers coming on. This one and this one I got from my hardware store, and this one too. And they're a little bit ahead of the ones that I planted. But mine are still doing good. They got lots of leaves on them. They're just a little short. And I got some tomatoes. They're starting to get flowers. My marigold right there. Another pepper. My tomatoes. And I noticed something funny, and I'll show you in a minute. But these are all the tomato plants that I started from seed. And the ones that I got from the hardware store, they were bigger than mine when I planted them, and now mine are bigger than those. And this here is bell pepper. Bell pepper, still awful short, but it's getting bushier, so maybe that's a good thing. That one's not doing too hot, but that is a different kind of pepper. I think that's a jalapeno. And I got some jalapenos down here. And this is my cherry tomato. You see Bailey. Bailey! Come here! Come here! Okay, I had to put Bailey on the porch. She was trying to run away. Yeah, that's my cherry tomato. And it's getting little flowers starting to come right in there. I mean, it looks really good. My cucumbers, they're getting bigger. I do think that everything in my garden is stunted from where I planted it too early. So I took note of that. I wrote it down in my little journal, whatever. So I'll know next year not to be in such a fired up hurry to plant everything. This is my tomatillo. Something's been eating on it. I only have one, but I have some more in a seed starter tray that are coming up. So hopefully I'll get some out of it. My peas. I have peas. I didn't plant a whole lot, but we didn't know what they were going to do. Like I said, this is a learning year, so we're learning. And this is my lettuce. It's starting to get right nice size. The leaves are as long as my fingers. That one rogue tomato plant. My marigolds look really good. And this here is the butternut squash. It's looking good. Back here, onions. Still waiting patiently. But they're getting there. They're getting there. I don't know how much of a bulb they're going to have, but we'll use them either way. My beans starting to vine up. And we need to seriously figure out how much we need of each vegetable and plant accordingly, because this year we just do everything together. Some more beans vining up, looking good. Romaine lettuce looking good, I guess. Some are smaller than others, but carrots looking good. Maybe have some, I don't know, in a few weeks, couple weeks. They're still nice and healthy green. They're so pretty to me. These here are the field peas. They're scarce, but there's a few in there. And I don't have any more of those to add to that. So, I don't know. I may throw some corn in there. More peas on this side. See, I got a couple, 3. I might get enough to make a mouthful for Ray. And my lima beans. Doing really good. I got one fennel right here. And I have another one in a seed starting tray that I'm waiting about another few days and I'll be able to plant it. These are the tomatoes that I bought from the hardware store. I got little sticks in there to hold them up, or to help hold them up when the wind was so bad last week. But these here have flowers starting on them. Some of them. That one does. And these are Roma tomatoes. I have some cayenne that I planted down here. And on the other side, I guess peppers are just slow, or I'm doing them wrong. These here are habaneros right through here. And on the end down there, I have some mushroom reds that are all little. Now guys, these potatoes, some of them are doing really good, and some of them look like that. They get the same amount of water. They've been fertilized the same amount of times. I mean, everything's the same. But 3 of these baskets are red tomatoes, and the rest are white tomatoes, potatoes. So I don't know. See, there's another one that looks a little poor. So I don't know if it's the variety or what. Over here we have 2 potato plants that we found in the compost pile. We moved them over here and they look good. They're not as big as the other ones, but they look good. And we believe this is a pumpkin because it came out of the compost pile too. And the only things we threw in there was potatoes and pumpkins. So that might be what that is. But it's doing good too. And another marigold. And over here, my raspberry bush. I ordered offline from Lowe's. It looks good. Because when I got it, it had no leaves whatsoever. I'm not expecting anything this year from that. My blueberry bush. We have blueberries starting to show. I need to put up a bird net or something so the birds don't get it, because there's birds in my yard. If y'all seen it or not, I probably have. I got some baby bluebirds in my birdhouse that is right there, and that's my garden. It's like 3 steps away, so I have to watch every time I come out here for mama birds. And this here is my other blueberry bush. This one I bought at Lowe's just a few weeks ago, well, about a month ago probably now, but it looks a lot better. It was just a few leaves on there, and it is like tripled in leaves. And I want to thank you all for coming to my channel and watching, hanging out. I'd really appreciate it if y'all would subscribe and like and comment, share, because this is really new to me and it's intimidating, and the more subscribers I get, the better I feel about it, and I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, here's the secret garden behind the barn. Over here we've got, it looks like nothing, but I promise there's something in here. There's watermelons. Let me see if I can find, I think that might be one. And further down here, I saw it this morning. I think that's a cantaloupe. And the ones you can see down here, these are our pumpkins. I know they're going to take a long time, but I can wait. And over here, our squash. We had like 6 plants and we're down to 3. We're down to 3. And this is how big they are. And that's some corn back there. Behind it, we got corn running down the middle here. And down here at this end is our okra. And it looks really, really good. Really good. Even though we don't eat okra. But our family does, so we'll share. And our corn. We have 25 plants in all. We planted 25 seeds. So if we get 25 ears of corn, we'll be happy. If I get 10 ears of corn, I'll be happy. Okay. So that's it as far as the vegetables go. Oh no, there's more on my porch. If you notice, I didn't show you my strawberries or my herb tower. That's because it got so hot this week. Y'all, guys, it was like 87, 88 degrees in April. And that's hot. So I put them on the back porch. So they're still in the sun, but they're shaded. And they hold water better if they're shaded. So I stuck them up there. You can see them. I put the towers in there. And they're doing a lot better in there. So, thank you again for coming hanging out with me. And I will see you next time.